I started in Anaheim with a 7th place, which was not too bad. In Phoenix, didn't ride so good, had a lot of crashes, but this is where you gain your experience, and I definitely learned a lot. So the main event was 6 o'clock in the morning in Germany, which was also a big difference. I mean, it's okay on the day, racing and practicing, no problem, but during the night there was a big difference, but I finally got used to it. So actually rode a big class race on Houston last weekend, and I ended up 7th, which is really good because I've only been on the bike for 3 days. The biggest problem was the age limit, and that's why I couldn't race until now. So in Denver, Colorado, at the Motocross of Nations, and I got to know that they dropped the age limit. So you know, finally, actually a dream became true. So I'm really happy with that. My plan was always to go back to Europe to race the GPs, but I kind of changed my mind a little bit. I mean, I still will go back now, but I wouldn't have a problem also to stay because we got an awesome crew. So it never gets boring, and I know I'm in good hands. Well, at first, I've been on Suzuki last year, so the transition was actually hard because I rode the brand for a pretty long time. After I heard Roger is going to go to KTM, and I didn't want to lose Red Bull, and I knew KTM was a really good bike, so I finally made the transitions. And then like the biggest thing was for me to come to Roger in America, you know. So actually, as soon as this was done, that's when we decided to come over here. I'm 16 years old right now, turned 17 on 29th of April, and it was right after they changed the rules. You know, I definitely wanted to come here. That was my dream, and it was like right after that I knew I'm gonna go here. Yeah, well, it's good for me, definitely. So I mean, I've done good at the GPs, I've done good at the Motocross of Nations, so a new young kid coming into Supercross over here, I don't actually know why it is like that, but I'm happy for that, you know. It's always good, also for the fans, and you know, I mean, like I said in the beginning of the race, it was a little bit difficult, but now I get better and better and better, so hopefully the camera's gonna be out in front with me. That was 2009 with 15 years and 53 days. That was when I won my first GP, and it was pretty hard because the bigger guys, you know, their body, they have like more muscles, and which was not so easy. You know, I was actually really tiny, but I made it. So it's also a big thing here. You know, they got more experience, the bigger guys, and I mean there are a lot of rookies, but even the rookies are like 2 years older than me, which makes a big difference. It's a big class, which was not easy to handle because you stand on the starting line with Andrew, with James, and all those big guys, you know. And in the first practice, my nerves, you know, it was really difficult to handle, and I was actually riding not so good. But at every practice, I became better and better, and finally ended up 7th in the race. It's still bugging me, my heel. I hurt my heel in Phoenix and always hit it again. It was never 100% done. And then I crashed on practice on the test track, and actually the crash was not a big thing, but I high-sided and put my foot down, and that's actually when I hurt my heel again. And then on the weekend in Houston again on the heat race, Ivan Tedesco on the triple like kind of crossed my line and took my front wheel out, so I had to tag down my foot again and hit it again. So, but it's pretty good now, and I don't know about Seattle, but actually I ride all the Supercross races, so I'll be racing in Salt Lake City and also in Vegas, so no changes. I would like to stay for now, but I will finish my year in GPs for sure. I don't know about between the races, like when we have a free weekend, but because it's a lot of racing, Supercross and outdoors, so probably also good to rest a little. My dream was always to be the best rider in the world, and that's still my goal. This year GPs, and next year I wanted to stay full-time, so you know, I'm gonna gain experience and experience. So, and then we'll see where I am, and then in the next years.